On August 28, 1963, the historic March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom brought more than 200,000 people to the nation's capital to fight for civil rights. The day is best remembered for being the occasion of Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. But the most militant of the speech of the day was by John Lewis, a student leader in the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee from Alabama. Lewis wrote quite radical speech, but was forced to tone down the text by establishment civil rights leaders. Here is the text of the speech he intended to give that day.
We march today for jobs and freedom, but we have nothing to be proud of. For hundreds and thousands of our brothers are not here. They have no money for their transportation, for they are receiving starvation wages or no wages at all. See, in good conscience, we cannot support the administration's civil rights bill, for it is too little and too late. The voting section of this bill will not help thousands of black citizens who want to vote. It will not help the citizens of Mississippi, of Alabama, and Georgia who are qualified to vote but lack a sixth grade education. See, we're now involved in revolution. This nation is still a place of cheap political leaders who build their careers on immoral compromise and ally themselves with open forms of political, economic, and social exploitation. What political leader here can stand up and say, my party is the party of principles? The party of Kennedy is also the party of Eastland. The party of Javits is also the party of Goldwater. Where's our party? The revolution is at hand, and we must free ourselves of the chains of political and economic slavery. The nonviolent revolution is saying, we'll not wait for the courts to act, for we've been waiting for hundreds of years. We will not wait for the president, the Justice Department, nor Congress, but we'll take matters into our own hands and create a source of power outside any national structure that could and would assure us a victory. To those who have said, be patient and wait, we must say that patience is a dirty and nasty word. We cannot be patient. We do not want to be free gradually. We want our freedom, and we want it now. We cannot depend on any political party, for both the Democrats and Republicans have betrayed the basic principles of the Declaration of Independence. We all recognize the fact that if any radical social, political, and economic changes are to take place in our society, the people, the masses, must bring them about. See, Mr. Kennedy is trying to take the revolution out of the street and put it in the courts. Listen, Mr. Kennedy. Listen, Mr. Congressman. Listen, fellow citizens. The black masses are on the march for jobs and freedom, and we must say to the politicians that there won't be any cooling off period. We won't stop now. All the forces of Eastland, Barnett, Wallace, and Thurman won't stop this revolution. The time will come when we will not confine our marching to Washington. We will march through the South, through the heart of Dixie, the way Sherman did. We shall pursue our own scorched earth policy and burn Jim Crow to the ground. Nonviolent. We shall fragment the South into 1,000 pieces and put them back together in the image of democracy. And we'll make the action of the past few months look petty. And I say to you, wake up,